Today's creativity timeout is all about art journaling with collage. Well, hello, I'm Alex, and today I want to share with you some of my creativity for life tips. In this series, we'll use coloring and art journaling to immerse ourselves in play. And as you play alongside me, I'll share with you some of my mindset tips. You see, I love mixing playful art making with powerful mindset ideas, and I think you'll love it too. Think of me as your personal trainer to get your creative mojo back on track. The way I see it, you can't have inner growth without creativity. One insightful moment of creative play can dissolve years of resistance, giving you newfound energy. The fun you have with your creative side spills over into all parts of your life, and igniting your creative spark, it gives you fresh eyes to try new things and make meaningful changes in your life. This is your creativity timeout, baby. Go ahead, check it out. Well, hello! Today we're going to do some art journaling with collage. Let me quickly get out of the way what you'll need for today before I forget. So you're going to want some collage fodder, which I have in this little envelope. I've already pre-selected some bits that I really like. You're going to need a folded accordion book. This is the format we're using. I've got a video to show you how to make this. It's super easy. We make it with envelopes. So this accordion book has 3 envelopes that are glued together at the flap. So the flap serves as a hinge. They're pre-folded so that we end up with 6 pages. So 3 envelopes turn into 6 pages this size, because I like this size. But you could just leave them longer and then you would have 3 pages. It's up to you. There's a video for how to do this, and there's a video for how to make your own collage fodder, and I'll include that in the description. Okay, what else do you need? A glue stick, some scissors, a pen, pencil, or a marker to write with. I'm going to use this guy. Some scrap paper that you can glue on top of so that you don't get your desk or table dirty. Are you ready? Okay. Art journaling with collage. So I've made lots of videos in the past about collaging, especially using the zine format, which I love because it's so small and it's really easy to use on a weekly basis. So you do 1 little page per week because every zine gives you 8 pages. This is different. This includes more this is more of a creative practice where you're tuning into your inner life. Let me put it that way. Art journaling is a super productive way to reflect on your inner life. And there's endless ways and endless techniques you could use in an art journal. There's endless formats, the most traditional being an actual journal book. But let me begin by just saying that my goal for you is to take a play break with your art journaling, and that's why I'm using this format, because I think it's the easiest. I want you to be able to do this when you don't have a lot of time. I don't want you to have a lot of prep work or cleanup work to do. I want you to be able to jump in and start, and to be able to stop because you know what you're going to do next. So we're eliminating as much friction as possible for you to be able to turn art journaling into a practice that's sustainable for you. All right, let's just get going with one way to approach this idea of collage. and I'll be using the prompts. Then I'll make more videos where you can sort of expand from the prompts I've given you. The prompts just helped you, they just help you not have to think about anything. But they're just on-ramps, so never think that you have to stick to exactly what the prompt says. Let me look here. Okay, so you're gonna center yourself by putting your hand on your heart and taking a nice few long, deep, relaxing breaths. Whew. You're gonna have all your supplies, which you've already talked about. And now, if you want to, so let me get the blank book out of the way. This is the one I started for today. If you want to stick a random bit of fodder on all of your 6 pages, so if you're making this with the 3 envelopes like I did, you'll end up with 6 pages. Again, there's a video I'm going to link to, but it doesn't matter. Let's say you only have 4 pages. Just randomly sticking a bit from your fodder pile on each page. And the reason we're doing that is because sometimes that helps us get started. That just avoids the whole blank page syndrome. And then what you're going to do is, I want you to tune into how you're feeling right now, and I want you to make a self-portrait. So, an abstract self-portrait. And I want you to think about the different colors and shapes in your fodder bits here that could represent how you're feeling. So you're just going to choose one page. So after you've gotten that little bit down, now again, that's optional. You could just start with a blank page. Choose one, and I chose the first one. And I want you to combine a few bits to express how you're feeling today. So, think about whether you're feeling light or heavy, expansive or tight, bright or dark. You get the idea. To give you an example, here's a collage made by a friend of mine where she actually worked so quickly, she did a bunch of different emotions. So she wasn't just going on how she felt that day. Well, actually she was. She said she felt happy. So this was her first one. So this is how she represented feeling happy. So you can see the colors she chose, the way she composed the page. There's a lot of space between them. They're just kind of floating. Then she did this one to express anger. So this was anger. This was happy. As you can see, she also started with one bit on each page. And then this one was sad. So she had time to do 3 emotions, but of course we spent longer together. You're just going to spend 15 minutes. So pick one page and one emotion. Ideally what you're feeling right now, but you could also project how you'd like to feel. And then just go through your fodder, pick out a bunch of bits, glue them down, call it done, because we're going to move on to the next step that has to do with art journaling, with the journaling part of the art journaling. This is the art part, now we're going to do the journaling part. Okay, we're going to get curious about what you made, all right? So, having said that, I want you to think about anything you make with gentle curiosity. I don't want you to get stuck trying to finish anything in any preconceived way. You're not making art, you're just messing around with collage. I want you to practice focusing on the joy of simply creating something, okay? It doesn't matter how it turned out. What we're actually wanting to do is to just let it be what it needs to be so that we can turn it over and we can write our thoughts. So this is where the journaling part comes in. So I'm realizing I was actually going to stick a few more bits on here, but I don't want this video to get too long. So let me continue with the back side and then check the time to see if I couldn't add a few more bits. All right, so what are you writing? Well, there's different ways to go about it. You can tune into how you're feeling again, or what the emotion was that prompted you to do this. In my case, this is what I did. And I was thinking about feeling contracted, feeling like there's a lot going on, a lot to do, a lot of things stacking up on each other, and kind of like stacking up on each other where maybe if you pick the wrong thing, everything falls down. That was sort of the feeling behind this composition. So I could now just start free writing. And free writing is when you just let your hand move really quickly and you just let the words flow out of you. That's one option. Another option would be to give your collage a title. So I'm going to do that. To me, this feels like stacking, connections, like it might tumble if you pull a piece out of there. It feels a little bit tricky. I'm going to call this guy Tricky. So I'm going to write my title on here. It feels tricky. Like when there's a lot going on, too many bits, and you're just not quite sure where to start. It feels tricky. So that's my title. And now I could think about, if this collage had a voice, does it have a message for me? Is it trying to tell me something? Well, it looks tricky, but it's still kind of pretty in a way. So maybe it's trying to tell me, and you know, this comes from a lifetime of being a perfectionist. Maybe it's trying to tell me that it's gonna be okay. Maybe it's trying to say, it's a beautiful mess. Maybe it's trying to say, it's an adventure. Okay, that's all I'm going to write for this one. I'm not going to do any free writing, just to not have this video get too long, but you get the idea. And I'm going to glue one little bit more down just so you can see me collaging, maybe a couple bits, kind of like this. So just grab your fodder and cut it into any shape that might feel like it works. I'm going to stick that guy here. Or maybe I'll stick it in there. It's like another bit. And then maybe I'll balance something rounded at the top. Like something is sort of teetering there. That could be another bit that I'm trying to deal with today. And you know, whatever your time limit is, but I actually would prefer you spend less time so that you look forward to coming back to it and not sort of dreading it being something that takes up too much time. Ooh, what if this little guy was on top? Okay, I'm gonna stick that guy there to complete my beautiful mess here. I'm gonna stick this guy in here. Another piece. And I had some overlap in here. I don't know if I can add any overlapping. The more collage you do, the more of these interesting little shapes you end up with. Here, why not this guy? Anyway, you get the idea. Use a timer, and when the timer goes off, you're done. So, you may actually only do a little bit, and then you're already thinking of what it means, and you do the writing, and then you finish it. Or you may just finish it and then do the writing. And even though you might have the urge to go back in, you're done. So you're also teaching yourself to be done, to find an ending point. And then you know you can come back tomorrow and pick one of your other pages based on the bit you put down. Maybe it sparks something for you, or if you didn't put anything down, then you just start on the very next page. When you're done and you open it, even though this one isn't complete, it is really interesting to open it later and see it all spread out, to see patterns and differences and what you created. Okay? I hope you had fun taking this tiny playwright with me. And I want you to remember that there's always a way to bring more creative play into your life. And as long as you can play, as long as you can stay curious and try new things, you're never ever stuck. You just need to give yourself permission to play. Okay, I've got lots more ideas for you here on my YouTube channel. So subscribe, stay tuned, and come and play with me. Come back and gift yourself a little make stuff feel good energy. Thank you so much for being here, and sparkle on.